ago and I was watching 90 Day Fiancé with Jazz and Gino. Jazz is starting to show some of her yelling and screaming to Matt that she used to do to Gino. Jazz is a bundle of wounds that can get triggered so easily that it's hard for her to come back for a while. Like the clothes. I don't think Matt really he'll learn to embrace the girl. He's just scared because he doesn't have experience with it. He'll come around. But Jasmine is taking it to such extreme. She has childhood wounds. And I'm sure PTSD. In my personal opinion, entertainment purposes only. This reading, I want to see why Gino wants to take revenge. Why does he want revenge? I mean, he didn't for like 8 months. What do you think was going to happen? Your partner's going to be happy? You know, he played his role in this. He went back to it. Maybe we should do some shadow work, Gino. Why do you feel like you need to take revenge? What does a shadow want Gino to know? Okay, we'll set our intentions. Heavenly angels, please bring white protection light for this reading and for clarity for all. Thank you. Yeah, what is shadow work, Gino? Revenge, just because you're mad and you're upset and you feel like you got played, but yet you participated in getting played. Alrighty. 3 cards. What does his shadow want him to know? The Ace of Cups. An offering of emotions. The Ace of Cups. An offering of emotions in relationships to work on your shadows part of you. I mean, she was screaming at you from the beginning and you put up with it. Or you just went and, you didn't cut off the relationship and say, this is abusive. We can't go forward. What was hidden? The Lovers. A commitment. Really? There's the angel right here. And really, Gino, she's looking up at the angel and you're looking at Jasmine with the big mountain in the back. She was looking for relief on her shadow side, her PTSD and stuff. And Gino, you were looking straight forward and not looking at your side. You could never create the commitment really on a deep level. How to work with it? You have to juggle the earthly and prioritize. You have to juggle your relationships, your earthly part of you, your physical. Let's put the cats there because really their relationship has been going on for a long time. And when someone screams at you at that level, she screams the very first time, you just kept coming back. So before you start another relationship, Gino, you got to figure out why you were attracted to Jasmine. Why was Gino attracted to Jasmine? On a shadow work, on a subconscious level. What did the universe provide in that relationship that he could have worked on? Because we all have stuff to work on in relationships. Even happy relationships, there's a shadow work to be done. Let's see, Gino, what could you work on for the next person? Or with Jasmine, what could you work on with Jasmine? What could have you worked on with Jasmine? Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is your money, your earthly possessions, your health, his health. He could have worked on his health when she was yelling at him. That's stressful. When she yells at him, that's stressful, and he takes it in. And it's like never ended. Now she screams at Matt. The screaming never ends. So Paige is a novice, is a young apprentice. He was in the apprentice stage of someone feeding you some toxic food. Look at all those toys. It was too much. It was too much for him, even from the beginning. And yet, how does he stop it? He didn't. Their relationship went on for years. Subconsciously, their togetherness was too much. It's almost like he didn't know how to work on himself. Because there's no accident why relationships happen. There's something you could have worked on. Knight of Wands. A knight is a mission. Wands is desire, drive. But look at the cat, kind of looks scared in the face. And she's playing with you. Your knight, your mission was to look inside and say, what am I to do with this in front of me? Not let it go on for years. Years let abuse go on. Oh. You can curl up, and it's saying you can curl up and you can have some happiness. But you got to work on yourself, even if you go to another relationship. Unless you begin your self-healing on why were you attracted to Jasmine. You were in an apprenticeship to learn something. It got too much for you and you didn't know basically how to get out of it and how to end it. I mean, there it is in front of you, toying with you. What I feel is missing, in my opinion, is neither one of them say, this relationship between us is toxic. It's not working. Instead, he pays more money to support her and take care of her. There it is. He just couldn't see the light inside himself. He just kept doing all the stuff that was required and keep the relationship going. I mean, you can love someone, but not be able to live with them. All right. Thank you, cards, for an insight about Gino and Jasmine.